Welcome to Rated Radio, the show where artists and albums are pitted against each other while their songs get rated on a scale of 0 to 10. I'm your host, Shane Wyndham, and this is the Lana Del Rey Deep Dive. Hope you're ready for a fight. So we'll start here with the first album I handpicked from Lana, which was Ultraviolence from 2014. This was my middle album. Of the 11 tracks, I thought 6 were great, but none of them got a flawless rating. My bottom track was a toss-up between Sad Girl and Pretty When You Cry, and my top track was Brooklyn Baby. Though low-key, it's Money Power Glory. I just fucking love that song, even if I can't rate it as high as I want to. The music makes me feel like I took Xanax, then decided to go swimming. Next up would be our randomly rolled album, which is Blue Banisters from 2021. This was my bottom album. Of the 15 tracks, I thought 5 were great. Unsurprisingly, none of them got a flawless rating. My bottom track was If You Lie Down With Me, and my top track was Beautiful. The music makes me feel like I'm touring a mansion with an heiress who hasn't spoken to anyone in decades. And the last album, the other one I handpicked, was Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard from 2023. This was my top album. Of the 16 tracks, I thought 11 were great, but none of them got a flawless rating. My bottom track was Judah Smith Interlude, and my top track was Paris, Texas. The music makes me feel like I'm at a whorehouse which only plays classical music and folk. The Ocean Boulevard album has this matchup on lock. While I'm not sure it would beat out Born to Die or Norman fucking Rockwell, it's definitely near the top of her album pile for me. Almost like a celebration of her entire discography, had amid new, inviting, and lavish scenery. Ultraviolence continues to feel like an art piece built around the suffering of women prior to the workplace revolution. I find a heavy amount of meaning and value in that sort of messaging, but roughly half of the album's songs fail to warrant repeat listens in the opinion of these ears. And even though Blue Banisters has some of Lana's wildest vocal moments, that LP also has a tendency in the majority to go places I'm not interested in following. At her absolute best, Del Rey brings street-smart poeticism to a crooner vocal style, the latter of which is ridiculously lacking in the current sound scene. So no matter how many videos people create on TikTok about how easy it is to imitate her style, or how predictable it can be, I remain a giant fan of how she's yet to be outshined in her own arena. At her worst, however, she gets too repetitious, leans heavily on words like baby, and seems happy to leave songs half-cocked without bridges or melody alterations. Over the years, she's proven herself capable of reinvention more often than reiteration, and I'm almost sad that the Chemtrails album is all I've left to hear for the first time. So I do hope she keeps proving every hater wrong the way she's been doing since seemingly most of the world first dismissed her as being unable to sing after an iffy live performance. This is an artist who made her own lane in the modern music world, and hers is a road that life would now feel incomplete without being able to travel. Inconsistencies in its evenness be damned. This is all to say, I've yet to find a disc by Del Rey which doesn't add something genuinely awesome to my Keepers playlists. Please like or comment if you're still listening, and remember, you can send all kinds of feedback to rated_radio@yahoo.com. You can even see the majority of songs I rate by clicking join for free at patreon.com/ratedradio. Anyway, that's gonna do it for now. Until next time, fill your world with music.